Hello everybody, thanks for watching my videos. No, I'm not usually talking, but a lot's happened, so I thought I'd give you an update. So this season, doing a row of dahlias, all different kinds. One of the things I really strive for here is creating a streetscape. So being visually appealing from the outside. Picked up these hardy gingers down Pepper's greenhouse in Milton, Delaware. And this spring, I went to the legend himself, Gary Hollar, and picked up these beauties. On the left, I got some Brazorias, and on the right, I've got some Birminghams. And then in the back, I switched it up, put the Birmingham on the left, the Brazoria on the right. There's two in the back I planted about 2 months ago, and they've already produced a frond. This is really starting to take off. This little spear poking out shot up within 2 weeks. Accidentally broke one of my hardy lilies, and once you break them, they don't grow anymore. So I'm relying on the pups to hopefully catch up and produce a flower. Cool plant I picked up, new sedum, I saw online, blue ox. My pride and joy, my Sabal Brazoria starting to flower and set seed. This winter beat up all my palm trees, but surprisingly this Brazoria took some of the least damage. Little burnt tips, but that was about it. Picked up this Texas Red Star hibiscus from Gary. Added another Sabal Birmingham, but this one's from Plant Delights Nursery. And a palm I'm really excited about, I picked up from the Sabal King via Tom McClendon. Sabal Minor, Nuevo, Leon. The only Sabal Minor found in Mexico. These Sabal minors are really starting to take off. I picked these up in 2020. Got my Sabal Tamaulipas, which actually did pretty well this winter. My Muzu Baju, hardy bananas. Start off a little later than usual, but I think they're going to be at max height by the end of it. These Sabal minors are from Gary's as well. They're Craven County ecotypes. Took a little damage this past winter, but they've only been in the ground for about 2 years. So they're still getting established. I've really been pumping this garden full of fertilizer and adding organic anything pretty much to the soil. And on top this year, I used some coconut coir. Give it a cool look. Also retain some moisture. Little gauge sable minor I grew from seed. It's from a wild population outside of Wilmington, North Carolina, on the Michael Jordan Freeway. This is one of my favorite palms, and I'm so glad it's seeding. It's my sable minor wildfire from Texas, eco-type, from Plant Delights Nursery. It's got the hardest fronds of any of my palms. It's like hitting plastic. And this palm really surprised me, and it's earning its keep. Got it from the Sable King. Got one from Plant Delights Nursery and planted them side by side. Tamaulipas, and the Sable Kings was the only one that made it. Had a bucket over top of it for protection during this winter, which was brutal. Beside it was a palm that was not protected at all. I also grew it from seed. Got it from my mentor, Boca Joe. He's out in Milton, Delaware. And I believe this is a Sabal, Louisiana. These two really rebounded. Grew these from seed. Another rookie move is planting palms close together. And you think you plant them far apart, but they eventually kind of grow together. And one is from the feral population that was outside of the Aerospace Museum in Washington, D.C. And the other is from New Jersey Library. So both palms I grew from seed. This is a Brazoria from Plant Delights Nursery. It's really rebounded this year. It kind of grows in the shade. It's a banana plant for some of the day. These are my McCurtains. And they lived up to the legendary status. They were only slightly damaged. Another new planting, Plant Delights Nursery, Sable minor Pittsview. You're seeing some Sable minor seeds popping up. That's from one of my palms from 2020. Sadly took the most damage. This is a Sable minor that I got from Gary a couple years ago. This one, Craven County native, sailed through this past winter. Only had a bucket on top, experienced virtually no damage. It originates from a palm that's right beside his porch. And this is the palm that fathered and mothered all the seedlings that are popping up. It's really not taking off. It took a beating. The one beside it that was damaged or almost infected when I first got it has actually been the one to be the hardiest and the best. It's producing some seed. And these are some of my pride and joys too that I grew from seed. This one I got from Jacob outside of Wichita, Kansas, Sabal, Louisiana. That one, and this one. Starting to get that signature V. This one is one of my favorites. It's my Sable minor Palmyra, New Jersey. That one and this one. Both are Palmyras. Planted them a little too close to Boca Joe's. And this thing's really taken off this year. My Trachycarpus fortunei Bulgaria windmill palm survived the winter, started producing normal fronds, and then suddenly got sick. So I had to dump about 2 bottles of peroxide, and now it's finally starting to put off normal looking fronds. But the trunk itself is, say, a little over 5 feet. And that's about 9 years in the ground. And this palm tree I cannot kill. This is a palm tree I grew from seed. Left exposed all winter long last year. No Blountstown dwarf, but it's a windmill palm that I grew from seed from Austin, Texas. It just gets stunted by these bananas. And these palms were all planted about a foot apart. They ended up growing in close to each other. It's a total of 3 windmills.